Hey, I'm Heather, and this is the pilot episode of Watchmen. This came out of nowhere for me. I haven't seen any trailers or promos, or I literally know nothing about this show, so I am going to be reacting completely blind to it. One thing I will say about my reactions, or my brain, is that I'm really bad with names. So I've got a notebook here, and I'm going to be scribbling down anything so that I don't mess up things. But if I do, I do, and it'll take me a while. It'll take me a few episodes maybe to get used to characters and their names and what they look like and things like that. So if you want to join me on this journey, I will be reacting to this show every week, and I won't be watching any promos or trailers, or I basically won't know what's going on and what's coming up. So if that's the sort of thing you like to watch and you like the way I react, keep watching. So since I can't talk about the previous episode or about anything, I presume there's a comic as well that I don't read, so I basically can't do any much more preamble. So I think it's best if we just go straight into the episode and see what the show is about. This is not how I expected it to start. Your sheriff is a scoundrel who has stolen your cattle. And who might you be, stranger? Bass Reeves? Bass Reeves? Bass Reeves? Is there like a guy on a piano here? Just all on his own. Hey! Whoa! 1921.
It's gonna be okay, baby, right? You're gonna go attack Lydia and they're gonna get you someplace safe.
Are you telling the truth?
We're gonna be right behind you.
They ain't gonna make it. He wrote him a note that he's still going to have when he's older. We're just going to put you in this chest. Okay, there's breathing room. That's good. More air holes. I don't remember this happening in history. Could be just sleeping for a very long time. Watch over this boy. Oh. Oh, there's a baby. Is he gonna watch over the baby? Like, how old is he? He's like 7 or 8. Okay, more modern times.
This interaction is being recorded. Do you consent?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Doesn't have a choice.
What you drinking there?
Coke.
Coca-Cola, sir.
Yeah, I got it.
What are you hauling?
Lettuce.
Totally legal lettuce.
Can I take a look at your face?
What did you just say to me?
Hey, I'm
You don't joke with the law.
wearing the glove. Just gonna reach over and open it on up, okay?
Just gonna take out my gun and point it at you. I'm going to pull the trigger slowly. Is that okay?
Requesting firearm lock release.
What kind of contraband?
It was a Rorschach mask.
Rorschach mask.
I saw.
It's interesting that he can't take his weapon without approval. Everything is yellow. His mask and his gun holster thing.
Thank you.
He's dead. I didn't have to remember his name. Is that the Rorschach mask? It's like those blot tests that they have in psychology. See, it was lettuce. It was just lettuce.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and we belong.
I've never seen Oklahoma. It seems cheerful. That is one big hat. This guy looks like Don Johnson. Everyone's wearing masks. Is this the guy who got shot like 50,000 times? I hope somebody brought him his lettuce. I think it is Don Johnson.
Pull your face down.
Pull your face down. How does he see out of that? I like the music. It's very synthy. Roberta?
I'm Judd.
Judd.
Yeah, come in.
Judd. Or
Did he tell anyone that he was police?
That's against the rules.
Interesting.
But people
I guess that's why they wear the masks.
he was calling him when he was on shift.
So that nobody
Night
knows
school for
that you're police.
engineering.
Already the show's
Yeah, I know.
complex.
He liked you.
You know, he likes me.
It was only 142 bullets. He'll be fine.
Form the walls.
Dr. Manhattan on
You don't
Mars.
have walls. It all comes tumbling. Gets mixed in with the whites. So,
Happy again, yellow.
ta-da!
Can we eat our cookies now?
Y'all go ahead.
This kid's like, you know, eggs are great and all, but I'm here for the cookies.
When I was a little girl in Vietnam, we called them mooncakes.
Were you born there before or after it became a state?
Couple years before.
Vietnam is a state.
I was one of the cops who got attacked on the White Night. And that was before police officers were allowed to wear masks. And the doctors, they had to pull apart my insides to find the bullet and get it out because they didn't want it to get anyway.
Anyway, eggs are,
Figured I quit the police force and opened up a bakery.
Did Redfordations pay for it?
Redfordations.
Excuse me? Why'd you hit him?
Because he said Redfordations.
He said Redfordation.
I heard him.
How dare he?
He's a racist.
He's not racist,
Ah.
but he's off to a good start.
It's pretty clear that this is an alternate history show. Ew! What the hell? I mean, the weatherman said it was going to be light rain. He didn't say anything about the shrimp. Those weathermen are always wrong. That flag is not an American flag. Little Bighorn.
What's Little Big One?
It's a code word.
I gotta go to the bakery.
I'm undercover. She's not a baker.
From school.
She doesn't make cakes.
Sweetie.
There's been an emergency at the bakery. We need 10 cakes, stat. Only you, the master of eggs. Maybe it's a muffin emergency. Those are tricky.
You own that place?
Milk and Hanoi, I like it.
When is it going to open?
Couple months.
I'll wait.
He knows what's
Hey.
up. He's secret agent guy as well.
You think I can lift 200 pounds?
I'm gonna write down wheelchair guy. And nothing else. This is where she keeps her supplies. You never be too sure who's gonna steal your flour. This music if it's not copyrighted, digging it. It's like an 80s cop show. Hey, there's Nixon. A little like Knight Rider, actually. With a mix of... Ooh!
We are the 7th Cavalry. We are no one. We are everyone. We are invisible. And that time is near.
They all have those masks, the same one. The Rorschach ones. Does anybody hear that clock? Hey, this guy looks like the Flash.
Buzz out the guns.
What's with the panda head?
24-hour release of deadly weapons.
Firearms release is authorized.
They should have listened to Panda Guy. You always gotta listen to the guy with the panda head. Anyone brave enough to wear that knows what they're talking about.
There's a guy in my trunk. I knew you were going to tell us to round up the likelies. I just got to jump on things.
She just keeps him there just in case she gets like a code.
Put him in the pod.
What is the pod?
What do you have for breakfast this morning?
Cereal, I think.
If I defecated on the American flag, how would that make you feel?
Defecated.
Shit.
If I took, how would that make you?
Hey, Nixon's face is on the Mount Rushmore. It's a Rorschach symbol. It looked like a moth to me. I like that red is called red. Makes it easy for me. Because he's red.
Down, everybody down!
Those poor cows. The cow is decent cover. You wouldn't think it.
Where are the others?
That guy was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Crawford! 2 of them got out. They're taking off. They're right under you.
All right, bring her out.
He's gonna shoot her out of the sky. How about you let me fly and you look after your hat? Oh, they were in some sort of weird pod thing. It doesn't look very aerodynamic.
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Oh, shit.
It's just a little crash. This looks like England. It still looks like England. Is that Jeremy Irons? Wow. They got Jeremy Irons?
Welcome home, Master.
He's just warm. It's normal. That's what they do in England. He's one.
It looks delicious.
We use the honeycomb you get.
Would you like to cut it?
Does he have no friends? It's just like his butler and his maid.
That is a horseshoe, Mr. Phillips.
I'm so sorry, sir. Would a knife be more appropriate?
It's all right.
I'm confused. What?
It's a bee's knees.
Let's never eat it again. It's that good. President Redford. President Redford.
not stand up for her, she'll take away your...
This was a wonderful meal. Totally worth getting ditched for Oklahoma.
Cocaine.
Hey, did you...
It's all right with me. People will say we're in love.
Somebody's getting lucky tonight.
Charlie Sutton just woke up.
It was just a flesh wound. I suddenly get the feeling he's going to die. Now this is 70s horror.
Who is this?
Big oak tree out on Rolling Hill. Something you need to see there.
Oh no.
I know who you are. You don't wear no goddamn mask.
He's going to be hanging from the tree. Nice. I don't have much hope for him. Especially they had him singing and everything was so happy and carefree. He survived that crash. Wheelchair guy? I knew he'd come back into it. I didn't think it'd be this soon. He just wanted some cakes. Ooh. That's... Oh, he has the note. He's the little boy. From the start. It's pretty ballsy. That's like a pretty big actor to just kill off straight away. Took a shoe. Okay, so that was episode 1 of Watchmen. It was very interesting. They did a lot of world building, which is very good to do in the first episode. They sort of built this alternate universe where things are slightly different, and they didn't really spell out a lot of things, but they kind of hinted at things. We have the 7th Cavalry, which are like a white supremacist group, and we have the cops wearing masks. Like everybody is wearing a mask, and there's like special forces, like groups, special people within that group that have special roles, like Red and the guy with the big panda head. He's my favourite. So I hope he's in it again. We have Angela. The whole episode sort of revolved around Angela and her family and her role within the law enforcement group. And we had the guy with the like silver mask, who was like the lie detector. I don't quite know what his name is. I'll look it up later. So it's all very interesting. And we have President Redford. Is that Robert Redford? It's the only Redford I know. Vietnam is a state, obviously, because, why not? The flags are different. We have a lot of references to things that happened in the past that aren't fully explained, that I think they'll go into in subsequent episodes. They'll like fill in the gaps so that we can get a better feel for the world and the rules of the world. There's a lot of rules about like the guns. They needed permission before, like that guy at the start, he needed permission before he could take out his gun, which is interesting. And we have the lettuce. The lettuce is the most important thing. Can't be smuggling lettuce. That's like priority code red. Yeah, that interrogation chamber was called the pod. It was interesting seeing all the images flash up as he was asking the questions. I like it. What I like about it is that it's completely different to anything else that I watch, and I don't really have a proper feel for it. Like if you're watching something like The Walking Dead or The Flash, you sort of have an idea for the rules, and the universe is your universe, even though it's like there's different changes to it. But with this show, it seems like you're sort of off balance with it. So it's hard to predict where it's going to go. And I'll be interested to watch it. And I know it's going to be one of those shows where I have to keep paying attention to it and the little details. And I think when I'm editing this, I'll be able to soak in more of it. So when the next episode comes around, I'll be more aware of other little things. So if you liked my reaction, come back next week and we'll check out episode 2. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying the show, and I hope you enjoy the reaction. And I'll see you next week. Bye!